Muy buenas, buena gente. Bueno, vamos a comenzar la segunda entrega de este juego. Vamos a ver en qué nos habíamos quedado. Si recordamos, en el primero nosotros habíamos vencido al capitán de Chuck, que estaba hecho un espíritu. Y bueno, después no nos gustó demasiado el juego para saber qué pasó en todo en general, así que seguramente no vamos a enterar bien de los detalles en este juego. Voy a investigar un poco porque es la primera vez que lo abro. Botón izquierdo ir a usar selección de diálogo. Cambian un poquito los controles porque nosotros en el primero teníamos toda la lista de las acciones en el teclado y ahora se ve que las tenemos en el clic derecho. Selector de modo. Esto no sé qué será selector de modo, pero vamos a ver. Activar comentario. Bien. Aceptar acción por defecto. Se ve que la pista ahora con la A. No, yo la juego con pista, gente, tampoco. La edición clásica solo está disponible en inglés.
Well. Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, don't.
It's like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah. People would actually go back and try and play this again to try and not get caught by him on the bridge.
Yeah, Largo LeGrand is named after where I grew up.
Largo? Oh, yeah. Key Largo?
No, I grew up in LeGrand, Oregon. So that's where I got his name.
Where'd the Largo come from?
I don't know.
That's what they used to call him back there.
They used to call him
That
Largo.
was his nickname. Hey, Largo.
Hey, Largo.
Largo from Legrand.
Is that Bogart, Key Largo?
I always liked how he started out with a whole bunch of money. So you kind of thought he had a bunch of stuff, and then it all like completely goes away at the very beginning of the game.
That fit into the running theme of mean, cruel things that we enjoyed. Give the player a bunch of money and then take it away
and then
from
just
them.
take it all away from them immediately. Yep.
I just want to say how good looking Guybrush's hair is looking in this game.
He has a new stylist in this game.
Look how big his eyes are in the... Okay, sorry.
Wasn't the money thing inspired by just how much time you spent in the first game having to get money? Like, it was a really big thing. Like, oh, you didn't have any money, and you had to go to the circus and get a job and all that. And it's like,
And
this time, let's start them off with tons of money.
More money than they know what to do, and then we're going to take it all away.
Está bueno, está bueno. La verdad que fue una buena idea ponerlo los desarrolladores pusieron en el juego, porque pusieron los comentarios de lo que ellos fueron pensando al momento de crearlo. De hecho, en el primer juego yo también caí en el baiteo de que el dinero era importante, y la verdad que no te sirve, o sea, sí sirvió para pequeñas cosas, pero tampoco como para querer juntar el dinero, se la plata desesperadamente. Acá, bien. Es más sencillo, me gusta más este
I
nuevo
think I
sistema.
broke the sign.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like 2 like full-time programmers who were doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because like it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would
Right.
change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was like absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again. Because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
No sé por qué se salió el juego.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
I don't pay for nothing. I'm a pirate.
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Okay, put me down now and I won't have to hurt you.
That's a good one. Maybe I won't kill you right now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night.
Eh?
Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago Legrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Nuestro personaje está como más facherito. También lo dijeron en los comentarios. Me gusta cómo quedó el personaje. No, vamos a ver acá.
Get away from there. I need all of them. Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. Oh, no, you don't. It's not for sale.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like 2.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual, and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. It reads, JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. Largo's been here. Largo's been here.
Hey, hired help only.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Ah, pobre. Escucha la historia de su aventura. Me gusta cómo está hecha la animación. Está mejor que la anterior, de hecho.
Hello.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I love Wally the cartographer.
can I help you?
I love Wally the cartographer.
Wally has just been taken so much abuse over the course of the series. It just seems to be.
Well, you know, we
asking
cut
for
that
it.
stuff at the end of the game with, you know, him on the raft and all that.
Oh, that's right. We cut the whole raft thing.
I get a lot of email from people wanting to know what we were going to do with Wally and that whole.
Do we ever show what happens to him now? Because when you blow up out of the, you know, the whatchamacallit, you blow up out of the, and then you used to land on a raft.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't remember.
That's a good voice for him. Whoa. Could you guys hear my
See, now we
organs?
steal his monocle.
Yeah, we steal his monocle. It's super
Blind.
sad. Yeah, we totally make him unable to do his job, but because we needed a lens for our
Exactly.
little.
Yep. Gotta ruin everyone in this town before we're done.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
I love Wally the.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Nobody sent me. I'm freelance.
You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know it contains unimaginable wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
I'm sure they are. Well, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
La verdad que no me interesaba más, creo que...
I've got enough. I can't reach it.
Cuando lo dejes se lo saco. Ciao.
Hey, where's my monocle?
It's too small. It's too small.
Where is that thing?
Le saqué. Bueno.
Nice. Nice.
¿Qué mierda será?
It won't fit in my pocket. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I lost it while being keel-hauled.
Your dog got mauled? What does that have to do with a claim ticket?
Oh, never mind. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Lo hizo.
What is it?
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
Ah, esta son.
I'm Guybrush, the man who rid the world of LeChuck.
Sure you are.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The Sacking Lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
No, no está gratis.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only...
Oh, isn't that cute? I could lose a finger doing that. And it's securely fastened. Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Nice.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Steamin' Weenies, 20 feet.
He's back.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But he was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
That's because I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no. Not this story again.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Looks closed. This door appears to be locked. This door appears to be locked. Too heavy. I can't pick that up. International House of Mojo. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. I'll just take a little. No thanks. I don't need it. No, that stuff's way too technical for me. Bat wax. Tender Touch Pirate Powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table. Display model.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Now go. Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
I'd like to have my fortune read.
I see a hard road for you, Guybrush. Things didn't get easy for you when you defeated LeChuck, did they? People only wanted more. You had to keep proving yourself over and over. The pressure kept mounting until you lost it all. Your fame, your fortune, the one you love.
Okay, that's enough. Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be it.
Okay, here is the big...
just blank. Oh, yuck.
Lo mismo estaba pensando yo. Pero bueno, si no me dice específicamente, o sea, sí, medio boludo, pero si no me dice específicamente que hay un cuchillo, lo podría haber buscado, sí, pero nada. Sí, ahora tengo que distraer a este. No me deja pasar.
Hey! Hired help only!
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Nice. Nice.
I swear I put it right here.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's 1 piece of 8. Anything else?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing. Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
What is it this time, Fry Goosh?
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
If only I could use this stuff on my lines. I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Nice.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Nice.
It won't fit in my pocket.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room.
What? You beat your mom with a broom? You should treat her better than that.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Be with you in a second.
I don't think I'd get away with that. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we all...
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Ay, está difícil. Ah. Está difícil porque dice que en el bar hay un cuchillo, pero yo no veo ningún cuchillo que pueda agarrar. Y encima el hijo de puta del bar no me deja pasar. Que el cuchillo debe estar del otro lado del bar.
Hey! Hired help only!
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. It's a metronome. It's a metronome. It reads JoJo. Appearing nightly. No cover charge. Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Hey, hired help only.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill. Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
I'll never be able to afford a new one.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
How am I supposed to work?
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie. Dang. I'm such a dope. Can't I do anything right? Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
That's sick. That's sick. Yep, it's Largo's. That's sick. That's sick. Great recipes from the International House of Mojo, page 139. Aunt Helen's special voodoo doll mix. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Vamos a la pereza. Y porque eso no me queda otra.
Hello?
Hello, man. My name's Captain Drake. What can I do for ya?
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Nada todavía. Está difícil, che, esto. Vamos al cementerio a ver si podemos mirar algo que nos dé una pista.
Stan's Casual Crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. Warning! Quarantine tomb. Inhabitants died of green tongue fever. The Ricketts. No trespassing. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers. The Grave of the Unknown Pirate. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred. This is creepy feeling.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Bien.
Nice. There once was a girl named Carrie who thought that she soon should marry. No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter. that doesn't seem to work. I can't dig that, Daddy. Here lie the Gordo brothers, too big for any ship. Here lie the Gordo brothers, too big for any ship. Let's hope the Earth can hold them. The Grouts, no trespassing. It looks like it's been sealed shut. It's locked shut with a big rusty lock. It looks like it's been sealed shut. It looks like it's been sealed shut. Stands casual crosses, for graves that don't need to dress up. It looks like it's been sealed shut, but then again, why would I want to go in there? This ground looks too hard and dried up to dig. Nice.
He's back.
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island, and there you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him.
Of course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
What's this about an embargo?
The Largo embargo.
Well, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going.
But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford.
Including Dread.
That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. He can't take more from us than we have.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
Tengo que encontrar la manera de poder entrar a la cocina. Creo que ya sé. Vamos a ver.
It says, and I quote, Captain Dread's ship charters. 20 pieces of 8. Inquire within.
You know, I can make...
Ay, joder, bueno, cuando pasa eso. Está difícil, che. Ahora sí.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Who let you into my room?
I thought it was my room?
Well, it ain't! So get the f out of here!
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites.
What are you doing in here again?
That doesn't seem to work. That's sick.
No ticket, no laundry.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. That won't do anything. That won't do anything.
Nice. Nice.
It's a bit on the tattered side. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
Get out!
I was just leaving. Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Oh. Bueno.
I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You looked pretty steamed.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free, and I want it tonight!
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry!
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Got it right here.
Great. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Now, where was it? Ah, here it comes.
Ay.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
About that voodoo doll?
Have you brought me the ingredients?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Vamos otra vez hasta la...
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out! Didn't I kick you out of here before? Why are you following me around?
I don't want to be that close to him.
I ought to beat you up for coming in here! Get out of my face!
Oops.
Every time I turn around, you're there! I ought to beat you up for coming in here!
Maybe I'll just use these regulation voodoo pins that came with the doll instead.
Ooh!
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... Ah! Ow! Ow! Ooh!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that...
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do?
You're already doing all that you can.
What's that?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Bueno, gente, vamos a dejarlo hasta acá por hoy. Vamos a guardar la partida. Yo creo que hicimos como la primer parte. 19%, o sea, sí, la primera parte. Son 25, no sé si son 3 o 4 partes como la anterior. Estamos casi como terminando la primera parte. Yo creo que la primera parte sería salir de la isla. Pero bueno, hicimos como lo principal de la introducción. Bueno, gente, dejamos hasta acá. Nos veremos en la próxima.